Hello, welcome to the video on running t-tests in SPSS. My name is Dr. Lydia Jiroki, and I want to walk you through the process of running a t-test in SPSS. There are two objectives for this video: run a t-test and export the tables. Before we start running our t-test, I want to cover what we're going to actually run, so that way you understand why we're doing what we're doing. So the first thing is making sure we know we're running a t-test and we're comparing two groups. The research question we're going to run is there a difference in the amount of candy someone got if they have a nut allergy? So our first group, group 0, is no nut allergy. Our second group, group 1, is allergy. And the outcome variable that we're looking at is number of pieces of candy gotten during trick-or-treating. To run our t-test and any other type of analysis, what we're going to start with is analyze. And we go to, let's see, compare means. Compare means we want the independent sample t-test, which is our third option. There, as you can see, there's a lot of other t-tests, but this is the one that we want to use. Then we want, for test variable, this is our outcome variable, so we want number of pieces of candy. So I'm going to again right click so it shows me what I need, and I want total, which is the total number of candy. And then our grouping variable is nut allergy, so we're going to click on that, and we're going to move it over to the grouping variable column. You'll notice it has two question marks over here, so we need to click on define groups. Group 1 is 0, group 2 is 1. This is just saying people who have a 0 in this category are going to be our no nut allergy group, but people who have a 1 in this category have a nut allergy. Click continue, and then we're going to click on options, see if there's anything we need there. There's not, so we click OK. And now we've generated our outcome, or we've generated our output rather. And so you can see these are the two tests we're going to need to copy over into Word. So let's move this to the side. It'll bring up our Word file. And we're going to zoom out so it's a little bit easier to work together on this. So I'm going to right click, click copy, and then I'm going to scroll down a little on the page, paste it, and you can see that it fits a little wonky on the page. So what I want to do is I'm going to shorten this particular cell. And that's too much. There we go. That's about right. And so now you can see this table easily fits on this page. We're going to do the same thing with our next table. Right click, copy, and enter another space, paste it. We can see this table clearly does not fit anywhere near where it needs to be on this table. So we're going to start with this cell. We're going to shrink it down a little bit. And then we're going to edit this one. We're going to shorten this to assumed and not assumed. That's really all we need in those cells. And we shorten them. The F statistic is going to get shortened so that it's just enough to fit those two on there. And shorten that. Shorten that. So this is part of why in the earlier instructions I made sure to say that you're going to spend some time editing these tables, so you understand that you do have to go through this process on your own submission. And we're going to move this table over just a smidge, so it gives it a little more working room. And let's move this, edit this one first, so you can see what we're hopefully going to end up with. And then confidence interval, so we want to put CI and see if that'll give us a little bit more space to play with. And now it makes the table sit up much better on this page, and we can get all of it in a single page. So this is roughly what you should be doing and what your table should look like by the time you're done. For actual interpretation, we'll cover that in another video, but this is how you generate your output and how you copy your output over into Word.